shadow self is the parts of ourselves that have been pushed down to the unconscious, the parts that we're insecure about, ashamed of, or frustrated with, and therefore repress. The concept of the shadow self is based on the notion that we figuratively bury those pieces of personality that we fear would not be welcomed, accepted, or loved by others. Therefore, we keep them in the shadows. In short, our shadow selves are the versions of ourselves that we do not show society. So what is shadow work? This is the practice of loving what is and setting the shame and judgments free so that we can be our true selves. As Victor Hugo famously said, the greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved ourselves, or rather, loved in spite of ourselves. Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do this latest episode of Tarot in the Shadows. And so for those of you who requested the live notifications, I sent those to you. So you should be receiving them now. I just need one more second. Sorry. Boop-a-doop-doo. Okay, found it. All right, so we're first off, we're gonna get this incense lit. We're gonna be pulling spirit to see what's going on in the shadows. I want to work with the pictorial key tarot tonight. I'm gonna pull an oracle message from the Manifest Soulmate oracle cards to see what's happening in the shadows at this time. The overall energy of this Tarot in the Shadows message, please and thank you. So, I just did. Okay. Janine, our first commenter of this session. Welcome back. So thankful and grateful. So happy to have you here as well, Virginia. Thank you. All right. This is it. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. That being the overall message for our session of Tarot in the Shadows tonight, it looks like there's some shifting and changing going on. The bottom of the deck says you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. Somebody, notice this connection on the masculine energy very much in the head, feminine energy very much in the heart. Okay, there's something there with that. From the pictorial key. We're going to see what we got going on. For the love and peace and happiness, try you at this time. What is this Tarot in the Shadows experience we're going to talk about? What's going on in the shadows? Well, let's see the background influence. What was the past? What happened in the past here? In the past, we have the Six of Swords and it flips itself in reverse in my hand. So somebody had made a clean getaway, but decided to go back anyway. Yeah, somebody made a clean getaway from an experience, and they went back. Somebody here didn't know how to let go at all. I heard this is somebody in your experience. It's not you. It's somebody on the other side of the table. Really not letting go. Staying attached. Holding on. In their current energy. Now they have the Five of Wands, and it also flipped itself in reverse. No, I'm checking the deck is not in reverse. Okay. A lot of challenges and battles. This person going back and forth
it's like every time they have a chance to get out, they stay stuck. Somebody here is staying stuck in a cycle of battling and war and challenges and difficulty. Okay. Their hidden blessing right now is the Ace of Cups. Now, when I checked to see was this deck upright, this was what was at the bottom. So the hidden blessing here is self-love. Self-love is what all these difficulties. Somebody here, whoever's going through all these problems, honey, if you're going through problems, difficulties, issues right now, it's all to put you in alignment with choosing yourself. Because I heard all the shit you're going through is because you're busy doing shit that ain't your business to handle. In other words, I say you're busy minding other people's business instead of minding your own. All right. What's the challenge here in this? I think I'm going to be just pulling a bunch of different experiences. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm going to pull a bunch of different 7-card experiences and just see what comes out. So, in this experience, what's the challenge? The challenge is control. I'm going to be the one in control. And then I hear Madonna too. Papa, don't preach. All right. So Janet and Madonna both coming through there. Okay, this is a control issue. The challenge here is to not do certain things, not go overboard. I heard moderation is the key. For somebody, moderation is the key. What's going on in the environment of this person? The 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords in the environment. Oh, wow. Somebody's in jail. Somebody is in jail in this experience, and they got a lot of battles while they're in jail. Oh, they ain't having a nice time if in jail. They sure ain't. What does this person need to do? Queen of Swords. They need to pay attention to make change. They need to make decisions that will make change in their life. They need to be more observant. This person needs to be more observant. This person needs to be more attentive to the life-changing guidance that they've been receiving from continuing to go back and forth from drama to drama. Somebody keeps himself in drama, now their ass is in jail. That's literally what I see. What is the outcome here? Somebody's going to be meeting with their defense lawyer. I hear that. Somebody's going to be meeting with their defense lawyer. If this is you and you have a loved one who's in jail right now, it's because they needed to get their ass in a place where they could be controlled, where they could be confined. They really need to sit with themselves for a while, and they're not going to be able to really make a lot of progress until they do. If there's any hope for them in this 3D life, it's going to happen while they're stuck in their own energy. In this case, while they're stuck behind bars. Okay. Outcome here is the King of Swords. So Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Queen of Swords is the advice. King of Swords is the outcome. So what I hear is if whoever this is, it's in jail. If this person will pay attention, be observant, and speak the truth, then something will come out better for them. Okay, they'll be better off. Okay, who is this about? This is about somebody's child that's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's about an earth sign person in your experience that you know. Who are you? You are fucking devastated. You are Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Yeah, you're devastated. You feel really betrayed by this experience that you're having with your kid. My heart goes out to you. The guidance for you in this is, keep your mind focused on the positive aspects of this child of yours. You know their good side, you know their dark side. And keep an open mind to their ability to learn. And whenever, you speak about it or think about it, just keep reminding yourself they can learn, they can change, it can grow. All this, everything happens for a reason. All things work together for the best. Okay. So that's our first experience that I have coming out. I want to pull another experience. So I should title this Random Experiences. Let me see something here. All right. So I pushed those cards aside. Let's see what else we have coming through in experience happening for some of you here. In the background information here, you moved in with somebody, you got engaged to somebody, you met somebody at a reception or a ceremony, a graduation, a wedding party, an engagement party, something like that. You met somebody. Okay. I sure left my journal over there. I really need to give myself a note of this, because if I don't, I won't remember. Or I might remember, but I'm going to give myself a note. Okay. All right. So in the past, you got engaged to somebody, you got married to somebody, you moved in with somebody, or you met a new person at a party and y'all just really kicked it off. But let's see what's happening right now. Right now, the Emperor is here. Okay. I'm getting somebody's father is in the middle of a situation. Somebody's father is acting up. I see an elderly father who has some need for assistance, and all of that is good and fine. But he's acting particularly more needy at this time. And yeah, it definitely has to do with the fact that you are introducing this new energy into their experience. They don't like it. It makes them uncomfortable. And so they act out. They're like a child. That's what I heard. They're like a child. Interesting. Now, our overall energy for today's spread was about letting things come and go, staying calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. So I'm being guided to remind you of that. What's the hidden blessing in this experience where somebody's father, elderly father, is acting out? Interesting. For someone else, it's not your elderly father, but literally God is in the middle of this somehow. The hidden blessing here is this is a wish fulfillment. This is a blessing. This is a lot of healing happening here. Okay. I heard from the things that come up in this situation with your father, you're going to have conversations that have needed to be held with your father for many, many years, well over a decade or 2 or 3 for some of you, about the father's controlling ways. The challenge is the Knight of Wands in reverse. The challenge is not to lose your cool, lose your top, not to blow your top, not to fucking blow up on your father, not to disrespect your father. That's the big challenge right now. And he's making it hard as hell. It's the way it feels like. Let me see where you at. What's your environment here? Wow, the Death card is here. So something has come to an end. Did your father just retire? I heard your father just retired, and that's part of why he's got not enough shit to do. He is so busy all up in your business because I see he just retired. That's what the party had. Did you? Somebody met that's crazy. Your father recently retired. For someone here, I'm seeing a person who met a person who met someone at their father's retirement party. That's fucking very, very specific. Well, if this is your experience, what's the guidance for you moving forward? What do you need to know? Okay. The Queen of Wands. Papa, don't preach. I'm in love, you see. Papa, don't preach. See, I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. So it's like, you're going to have to stand up for yourself with respect, because it still shows up as a queen, and that's your father. That's the emperor. You're not going to disrespect your father. That's why he's gotten away with doing this shit for so long. Oh my goodness. Your thing is, how do you respectfully stand up for your stand up to your father? Okay. Outcome energy here. The 7 of Cups, and it's in reverse. Well, I heard you gonna shut down. It's like closing down opportunity for him to insert himself into that experience like that. Somehow it's like you're limiting access. You're like, okay, fine. Well, I won't let him come in or whatever it is, because your father's all in your business, and I feel like y'all live together. Okay, show me about the other party in this experience. The 4 of Swords. So your father, like I said, he's kind of going through something right now because he's just retired. He doesn't know what the fuck to do with himself except for mind your business. Okay. Who are you? You are the 8 of Pentacles. You're Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your father is probably a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but you're Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're a hard worker. All you really do is work. You met somebody at a retirement party. For your father, someone here. For someone else, this was a office party you had for Thanksgiving. You met somebody's +1, something, I don't know. And no, they said it was not somebody else's date like that. They just brought a friend along. Okay. Interesting. And you met an interesting person at the party. Okay. So anywhere where your father thought he had control over whether or not you're gonna date or who you can date, you're letting your father know you've made up your mind and you're gonna date and see who the hell you want to. But you're not gonna say it the way I just did. You'll say it much more respectfully. You'll find a much nicer way to say it. You're a very hardworking person, and your father's used to you working and everything. What he's not used to is you getting involved with somebody when he needs your fucking time and attention, because now he ain't got shit to do but bug you and be all up in your business because he retired. Okay, I'm done with you. Whoever you are, that's awesome that you have your daddy. I'm happy for you. All right. So try not to be too hard on his, I hear stubborn ass and grumpy, because he can be stubborn and grumpy. He's very set in his ways. He has a lot of very strong opinions. They said to go ahead and shuffle the deck 3 times before we move on to the next experience. See what else we have coming out tonight. That was really detailed. Who was that? I don't know who that was. Okay. Remember, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave where you found it, because you're responsible for the choices you make in your life all the time anyway. So what else? What experience do you want to talk about now? What else experience are we to deliver these messages about at this time? Okay. So in the past, something here was slow growing, slow moving. It wasn't advancing. Okay. Somebody here, intermediate, not beginner, not a pro, like intermediate knowledge about something. Taking a long time to study something, leaving things behind because you're focused on something specific. You had to leave some things behind in your current energy. The 2 of Wands. Okay, you've finished some course of study. Now it's time to decide what you're going to do with the knowledge that you've got. Okay. What's the hidden blessing in this? So you have one thing that you were really looking at, but now something bigger has come into your awareness. The hidden blessing here is a High Priestess. Your intuition is always on your side. That is a hidden blessing here. Also, I hear insider information. You may have some insider information about the choice and decision you have to make that maybe other people aren't privy to or isn't widely known. Somehow you got some kind of secret hidden information available to you. And for someone here, it's just you download information. So your spirit really just puts you on to everything. And it's really nice when that happens, I'm telling you. So what's the challenge here? The challenge is the Page of Cups. The challenge is figuring out what the heck you want. I mean, you put so much time into this study, into this. It took you so much investment of time, money, energy to get this knowledge that you have. Now you have a decision to make. You have options to make. So let's see, in your environment, what's the best option in your environment, since this is about a choice they want you to know? Okay, the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is someplace where there's a lot of greenery, okay? Because what I'm getting is what you're really wanting is some guidance about a place. A place that's has a lot of greenery, a lot of nature around it, that you're really considering, that's deeply on your heart, is really important for you to look at that, okay? Because you actually, you have a lot to gain in this decision, is the way I hear it. There are gains here for you. So let's see, what's the guidance? What's the guidance for you moving forward? The 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, make the investment to make the change, because I feel like this is about a place. I get that you're going to take this knowledge that you acquired, this study you've been doing, okay? Now it's time to go out and put it into practice. And you're looking at 2 locations. One of them is more green, has more plant life there, more vegetation. That is going to be the more lucrative one. It's going to cost you a little bit to get there. It's a worthy investment, and you can afford it. You can afford it. And even if I'm hearing, if it's going to look right now, while you're watching this reading, remember these readings are timeless. When you're watching this reading, it feels like it's impossible. There's no way I can afford this. But it's funny what happens, how the universe conspires when you make that decision to go for what's really on your soul. Something pops up. Some sort of generosity is going to come your way. That's what I'm seeing too with the 6 of Pentacles. You have to trust that the universe is calling you towards, you can feel it. You can feel the call. You know the universe is calling you to go do something. God's telling you, you got to call him, baby. You got to come over here and we're going to put you to work doing this. Okay, so you can feel that. But there's some hesitation with you about the financial aspect of making it happen. And it's like, if you would understand that when you make that decision, you step out on faith, then God and these universes conspiring to bring all the resources together is the message here. So what's the outcome for you? What's the outcome for you? Well, it looks like right now, you're going to be you're still in the planning phases right now. Interesting. I see you're going to delay this. Honestly, I feel like you're going to delay this out of some fears. I see that you're going to delay this out of some fears. So in your experience, what I want to know is what can help you break through that fear? And it's the Chariot. You need to know that you're on victory road, that you will find success no matter what. The plan wasn't given to you for you to fail. God don't give you failure plans at all. God doesn't give you a vision of your failure. God gives you a vision of your success. With the Chariot here, as what's going to help you to overcome the fear is a willingness to take control and take the action. Like, you're going to have to take this action. You're going to have to take this drive. You're going to have to make this move. You have to. I have one deck that calls it movement. The Chariot card is just called movement. So it's time for you to make some movement. You gotta bust a move, baby. Okay, and who are you? You are caught up in your head, the Hangman. Okay. So you're caught up in your head because I hear going over to make this change, to go over to this place that's so green with all this financial gain there. You're going to have to give something up. Okay, you'll have to give something up. But it won't compare. It will pale in comparison to what you're going to get. Okay. So we have somebody here who it's moving time, you know. It's moving time for somebody. You got to get it moving. That's the message for you. So let's see what else we have. Another experience. I still have more cards left in the deck. And I'm doing that thing where I go through the whole deck. That's what I feel. So again, they get 3 shuffles down. So let's do that. We'll pull another experience. Ooh. Quick shout out to all our silent lovers, suckers, watchers, haters, and imitators. We love you too, boo. All right. In the past, for an experience, in the past, we have the 7 of Wands. You were very much protective. You were protective. Okay. You were standing your ground about something. Okay. I see that there was something you were standing your ground about that brought changes to your life, about some kind of connection. So let's see. In the current energy, you have the Four of Cups. You're saying no, 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 no. You're not interested in something. You're uninterested. Maybe you're bored with what's coming your way. It's like, this shit again. You're bored with what's coming your way. You've been standing your ground in something. Something's trying to get your attention. You're not interested in it at all. What's the hidden blessing in this? The hidden blessing in this situation is Temperance. So while you're busy saying no, 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 what you're doing is you're actually self-regulating. You're identifying what's for you and what's not for you, and you're self-regulating in that you're not making your environment or those in it the sources, or giving them a responsibility for your satisfaction with your life. Okay, that's it. The challenge, what's the current challenge for you? What you're working on? What's the challenge you need to overcome? For you, it's love. Look at this. The challenge for you is like, you feel like, I don't like nobody. Nobody's a match for me, something like that. You really want to have a person to share your life with, okay? You do. So who is in your environment that you need to take note of? Okay. Interesting. Something that's going on with you, okay, it's coming up as environment. Family influence. Family influence is huge in you and how you act in relationships, I hear. Yeah, okay. So family influence, huge in how you react in relationships. What's the guidance for you? What do you need to do so you can get this? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, you need a fresh start. You need to stop worrying about the family influence and what they gonna think and what they did and how they handled their relationships. It's irrelevant to you. You're a whole different being. You see things differently, and you don't attract the same relationships. But there's something about the what you've seen having a big effect, you know, on your in your decisions, and that's always the case. I hear you really need a solid year independent of dating. You need to take a year off of dating. I hear you've done a lot of dating. Okay. You might have went on a different, somebody here went on, planned. So I see somebody who planned a different date every weekend, just one date a weekend. You would go on one date a week. So you'd go on 4 dates a month. They're saying, just stop, just fucking stop, because you got the same momentum going. Everybody you're meeting is a no, 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 no. And take a year off. For somebody here, they're really asking, if you've been dating somebody different and you've been dating hard like that, dating hard. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, so please don't take offense. But you've been making dating a priority because your love life is a priority for you. This is something that you look at like a job, like finding the right mate for you. You take it seriously. You take it like a job. You screening people before you engage with them in any type of way. And then you have your key questions that you work in a conversation, stuff like that. At the end of the day, so far, it hasn't worked out so well. They're really encouraging you to just take a year off where you don't focus on dating like that. Where if you accept any dates during this year, they should be ones that come to you. They want you to cancel your dating apps, social media apps. Just turn them all off. You know, delete the accounts. It's like take time off of the idea of dating. Just go live your best life over the next year. I heard you spent money on these dating apps and time. They want you to reinvest all that, redirect that investment into your own self right now, and spending a year, just a year, 1 year. I mean, if you think about it, we're at the end of 2021. Shit, this year flew by. Everybody agrees. So they want you to take a year where the only thing that comes to you has to come through serendipity, not through your I get you're a very analytical, very cerebral person, not through your strategy, not through your technique, etc., whatever this is. And definitely leave your checklist at home for right now. I get you a very organized person. You might be like, well, we'll see. I'm not going to say that. Okay, outcome energy here for somebody who's being guided to take a year off of dating. Wow. You take the year off of dating, and what's the outcome? The right connection comes up. This is a heaven sent connection that comes up for you. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the right connection that comes up for you is not with somebody else. This is talking about you getting more in harmony with yourself. Okay. You really need that year off because you're still very much looking to someone else to fulfill this need for love. They want you during this year to really focus on where the love is in your life. Even if it's not romantic love, there is love that constantly surrounds you. And how can you find the satisfaction from these types of connections that you do have that do work, rather than looking for it to come in a very specific way and deciding that that's the only way it comes? They want you to play in this energy for a while. So what you need to know about this is the King of Wands. King of Wands. Yeah, you very much take charge, take control, put things together and make things happen energy. And the guidance for you is we really want you to shift that into less research and development for your dates and for the next year, rather than planning a date every once a week on the weekend. They want you to plan a new activity that you've never done before. Something that you've never done before that makes you a little bit nervous, or something that you've never done before. They want you to stretch yourself really over the next year. What they're trying to get you to do is find untapped talents and pleasures. They want you to try new foods, go new places. They want you to try new experiences. Okay. Who are you? If this is your experience, you are Libra, Taurus energy, the Empress. Okay. So you could be Libra. I get strong Taurus, but you could be Libra as well. All right. So that's that experience. Let's see. Let's get 3 shuffles down, see what else we have coming out. While we can still shuffle the cards, it's enough to shuffle. Is it while we can still shuffle the cards? Because it's still enough to shuffle. Because the deck is getting thin. All right, here we go. Let's look at the next experience. What else is coming up for tonight's tarot and the shadow messages? Here we go. Random experiences. In the past, you have the King of Cups in reverse. You had a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person in your past who was very emotionally unstable. Somebody who you kept waiting for somebody. Somebody was very emotionally unavailable, emotionally detached. Somebody played emotional games with you. They play a lot of tit for tat, emotional manipulations, even trying to guilt trip you into things, stuff like that. Somebody like that was in your past, okay? This person, the whole while playing with your emotions, was emotionally unavailable. Their self, they told you they loved you, but the action, the action of love, you said if that's what love means to you, you could keep it. In your current energy, the 3 of Cups, I see you spending a lot of time with your friends, your peers, socializing. Yeah, I see you spending a lot more time with your friends. Okay, what's the hidden blessing for you in this? You have the Hermit. The hidden blessing for you in this is you know that life is a solo journey, but that your connections do matter. And so you know how to go through difficult situations on your own. There's this energy of being self-reliant. There's this energy of being self-reliant, but still being able to connect. Okay, this is big for you because I hear in your past, You were very codependent. You were not so self-reliant in your past. Okay. And so now you have a lot more time on your own because you're not focused on somebody so much. So there was somebody who you were so in love with, but this person played a lot of head games with you, emotional manipulation, guilt tripping, little shit. And it's like anytime you spoke up for yourself, they took offense and made it, and it was a very tit for tat. So if they were offended, they found a reason to offend you and a way to offend you. Okay, right now, even though you're spending a lot more time with your friends, and I feel like your whole life is coming together because what's happened is you followed your inner guidance. Like you checked yourself. You have more time to yourself. I feel like when you are in your home, in your private, intimate, sacred space by yourself, you're gaining some comfort with that like you've never had before. And this is big for you because it's helping break the codependent patterns that you came from. I feel like you've been working. They say you've been working on this for a long time, and you're doing phenomenally well. I hear you're really proud of yourself. Like you notice it when you're laying in your bed that you don't feel that I need that person here anymore. Whoever this person was that you had in your experience, you were very enamored with this person. You were very like the little puppy dog just following the little girl around. You were just, or whatever, you were smitten, completely smitten with somebody who wasn't real. They were faker than that Gucci bag you bought at the Dollar General. I'm just saying, okay, what's the challenge in this? Really, a Gucci bag at the Dollar General? That's freaking hilarious. Okay. The challenge in this is the Ace of Wands. This is you in your power on your own. The challenge in this is standing in your power, even though you're on your own, and then holding that, sustaining that energy instead of right away finding someone else to give it to. I feel like, when you have this time alone, in the beginning, it was so much harder, but it's getting easier with time. And it's like you're gaining strength. You're gaining strength as you're purifying your energy. Okay. For what's in your environment that we need to talk about here. Let's see what it is. Who or what's in your environment? Okay. We have, the Four of Pentacles. Give me a second here. So, part of why being in your own energy on your own is very challenging is because this person, whoever this was in your past experience, they're trying to hold on to you. So it's like as soon as you start to, you're doing better and all that stuff, either they're reaching out to you in some form or fashion, they're showing up where you're at for some of you, or they're showing up in your mind, in your energy, because they're in some sort of way they're holding on to you. Okay. I also feel like for the message here, some of you, what's going to help you to break these attachment is that you start holding on to things in the house from that person that you don't need to have there. It has that person's energy. Like you still have, I'm specifically getting, you still have someone's shirt and it smells so good, but you don't want to get rid of it. Even though you don't want them back, it just smells so good. And girl, get rid of that fucking shirt. What you doing? Okay. So there's something like that. What's the guidance for you? The Two of Swords. Yeah, somebody's trying to hold on to you. Yeah, you need to completely... with the Two of Swords is refusing to see. So the guidance for you is your intuition has already told you, don't see them. Don't respond. Don't answer. No, we can't. just hang out. No, we're not just friends. It's like that. Okay, somebody just trying to hold on to you in some type of way. Outcome energy for you. This outcome energy for you. Outcome energy is the 5 of Cups. Okay, so it will be challenging to let this go. Part of the reason it's going to be challenging is because, like I said, you had a lot of passion for this person. You were very smitten for this person. And so I see in a way, some of this time you spend with your friends is to try to distract you from the fact that this person ain't there no more. You still hold on to something from this person because you're still holding on to that person in some sort of way. And if you follow the guidance that you receive here, then what you will do is you will finally be able to release this connection and begin to emotionally detach from this person in the situation. So who is this person on the other side of the table? Show me the person on the other side of the table. Who are they? They're Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Somebody who is, I hear, has a lot of depression. Somebody here who has some kind of mental illness. Somebody here who, this person is very, very, even though they're emotionally unavailable, they show a lot of emotion because their abandonment issues and codependency issues are very strong, is what I hear. Okay, so they act very emotional, and you believe that it's love because that's what you're looking for. But what you found is that it's not ever really about loving you. It's about this person having their needs met. Okay, and one of their needs is they don't like sleeping alone. They don't want to be by themselves. They're scared of the dark. I don't know, something like that. Let me see. Who are you? You are a Capricorn. You are a Capricorn. And you know what? The other thing is, you're a trigger in this person's life because this person, see, the universe knows who has what and who needs what and puts the perfect pairings together to make shit happen. So you were put in this person's life so you could literally walk away to trigger them so that hopefully they could expand, learn, grow, evolve, all that. That's what I got there for that experience. Wow. Let's see. I could still shuffle this skinny little tarot deck, what we have left from the whole deck of cards. Let's see what we have coming out in the next experience. What do we have coming out in the next experience? For those of you who want to have your personal question answered, the directions are below the video. If you follow them, I will be answering your question. If you don't, I'll be closing out when I'm done with all these tarot cards. So get on it. If you're sending a love donation, thank you so much. So thankful and grateful. All that information is in the box. If you want a whole video like this for you, in the box. Okay. What's the experience here? What happened in the past? Okay. In the past, wow. I mean, you were so emotionally invested in something and working on something, making something happen, building something up. You really had a lot of strong feelings for something and realized it's never going to be what I thought it was going to be. I'm just going to have to let it go. And if it won't work here, it'll work. Maybe if I try building this somewhere else, you said. Maybe if I try building this somewhere else. So something lost its glamour. You lost passion for something. Something just was not like it. It's nothing is like it used to be anymore in this. Okay. Current energy. What's your current energy? Current energy. Okay. 6 of Wands. I hear you're proud of yourself because you've actually realized that in walking away from that, a lot of stuff opened up for you that was blocked off before. It was crowded in behind what you were busy focused on. And when you shifted your focus away from that, realizing it wasn't going to give you what you were trying to build, you let it go, you move on, and you feel really good about it. Well, and your hidden blessing is you've got some time. You know, you've been taking care of your own garden, and you've learned a lot of patience. You've basically learned, like, an apple tree is going to give you apples. It's not going to give you peaches, babe. So that's a big message, because you were looking for somebody to give you something that they were never built to give you. It just don't fucking come together. Again, the message of oil and water don't mix. You was water, they was oil. They were never going to mix. You were never going to be able to permeate them. Okay. What's the challenge for you at this time? The challenge is the Three of Pentacles. Working together, being cooperative. So the challenge for you right now is for you to cooperate with the divine timing and with the energies that's happening in your life. You have to understand everything is happening for a reason, and you've got to work with them. You've got to pay attention, not be upset and pissed off. If everything happens for a reason, you ain't got no reason to be pissed off about what's happening. All you got to do is find the understanding of the reason that will help you out. Who or what's in your environment that needs to be talked about at this time? And we have the Knight of Cups. Oh, somebody wants to show you love. I heard, show me love. So somebody here wants to come in and show you love. Somebody's interested in you. They want to have a good time. Somebody's asking you out on a date. Okay. Interesting. What's the guidance for you? You're going to get asked out on a date, and the guidance for you is the Fool. Honey, don't take none of your baggage with you. Trust. The option is there. Do you want it or not? If you want a date, take the date. If you don't want a date, don't take the date. But the fact of the matter is, you got to trust in your journey. You're in a new journey. It can go any way you want it to go. And you have options here. You do have options here. Toma riesgo. It's time for you to take a risk. Somebody's interested. You are interested in who's interested. They've got your curiosity piqued. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of investigation. Go ahead, get to know, investigate, allow yourself. Okay, but don't bring all the worries of the past with you to the table. Don't bring the past experience to this. Okay, bag lady, you gon' miss your bus. Leave the bags there. Okay, outcome energy. Outcome, the Ten of Wands. Oh, shit. Hold on. I got moving in. I literally got moving in. I heard moving in, and I'm like, that's why I was like, oh, shit. Somebody gonna be taking risks, and somebody gonna be moving in. What the heck? Who's on the other side of this experience? Is somebody gonna bring all their stuff? This is like U-hauling. This is like lesbians who go on one date, and the second date, they bring the U-haul. I'm just saying. That's what they say. Okay. Who is in your experience? Somebody who could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but this person is coming in really fucking fast. They know what they want. They about getting to the business. Okay, this person's ready to move fast. They're a fast talker, fast thinker, fast mover. That's who's coming in here. And who are you? You are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. Okay. So trust in your intuition. If you are curious and your interest is piqued, trust in your intuition, because I see that for somebody here, you've been waiting and the appointed time is nigh. That's what I get. It's the appointed time for someone here, for you to come into a connection that's going to actually take off like a bat out of hell, right quick in a hurry. I heard move in. They're going to be moving in with you. So next experience in the past. Ooh, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Oh, shit. Somebody here in your past, and it was a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, But this person, oh, they thought they was getting away with some dirt. They thought they was getting away with some lies, some sort of deception, something like that. They thought they were getting away with it. They wasn't getting away with nothing. You busted their ass. Ooh, you busted their ass. Whew, what's happening in the current energy? Okay, current energy. Oh, the world. Current energy. This person is traveling right now. They thought they got busted, so now they on the move. Okay. Now here's the thing. What's happening with this person is I got locked out of heaven. I also got this person is it's like now everybody knows who they are. Why do I feel like I have a hair on my chin? Oh my gosh, there's nothing on my face, but I feel like I have a hair on my chin. Okay. So that's part of this message for you. It's like you could feel like they still irritating you. You know what I'm saying? Like they still make your skin crawl in some sort of way, but they're at a distance. They're not around you no more. So whatever this is, if you have some sort of attack, some sort of thief, some sort of sneaky son of a bitch that thought they was getting away with something, somebody stole something from you, they're at a distance from you. You're protected from them. That's what you need to know. What's the hidden blessing here, though? What's the hidden blessing? Because that's the obvious blessing. What's the hidden blessing? The hidden blessing here is, oh, yeah, their tricky ass is going to get exactly what the hell. Because what I got with this magician card, all the like Wiccan type traditions, do what thou wilt, harm unto none, something like that is the saying. So you could do whatever the hell you want, but don't hurt nobody. Because if you hurt somebody, it's coming back to you. You know, it's like times 10. You know, it will come back to you. So hidden blessing is while you're protected, whatever the heck they're doing, they have to deal with it themselves. Now, on your side of the table, the hidden blessing of this for you personally is you're closing this energy out. You just let it be known. It's like you let the universe, you put God on notice, you put the universe on notice. Oh, no, don't say that shit around here because I'm not going to keep it. That shit don't play around here. It's like, if all the dark entities are an organized group, right? They organize somebody to come get at you and infiltrate your space. Now they have to go back that they fucking failed. They couldn't take you down. You're still an awesome being. You're still in your power. And now they have no access to you and neither does their crew. Okay. The challenge for you at this time. Okay. The challenge is the Justice card. The challenge is to leave it in the hands of Lady Justice because you be thinking some things sometimes. Whatever the heck they stole, whatever they did with this deception, somebody, I just got it clearly that somebody here actually forged some documents with your name on it and tried to take what belonged to you. Let Lady Justice take care of things for you. I heard, please don't call your cousins. Please don't call your cousins. Don't get your cousins involved in this. Oh boy. What's going on in your environment that you need to know about right now? Okay. In your environment. Wow, the 5 of Swords. Okay, interesting. So this is, I heard people got opinions. People got opinions about you walking away from this person. I heard because it's a family member. So people in the family, maybe even some of your friends, have opinions about you severing ties with whoever this was. And so it's interesting because it's like it's gonna end up leading to you severing some more fucking ties is the way I feel it. Whoever these people are, if they can't understand what the hell you done, you're like, well, listen, it's not yours to fucking understand. You might want to pay that much attention to your own business. You probably didn't say that. You probably ain't as rude as I am. Anyways, the guidance for you is the Tower. The guidance for you is the Tower. Man, get rid of that shit. Let them all go. Fuck it. Bring it all down. Burn this. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We do not need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Yeah, it's like that. You're like, let the fucking tower come down. They thought they could get away with some shit. Oh, they about to lose everything. They about to lose everything. Don't even stress. Don't worry about it. They gonna get theirs, and you ain't got to do a damn thing. You ain't got to ruin your beautiful karma. None of that. Outcome energy for you. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. Any of the trickery, any of the deceit, anything they was doing to collaborate, work against you, all that shit. Let Lady Justice stand up, because this all coming is working against them. It's gonna hit their ass. It's gonna hit their ass right upside. I say, oops, upside your head. I say, oops, upside your head. I heard that. Okay. Who is this person in your experience? It's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And they're still swearing that they've told the truth. They swear they told the truth. You got the fucking evidence. You got it. I get like you got it on surveillance video or something, and they don't know. You still haven't told them that you have video of it. You still haven't told them that you have video of it, but you've got the video evidence, and they're still swearing up and down that they're telling the truth. Wow. Okay. Who are you? You are Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And you know what? You're happy. You're getting what you want. You're getting what you deserve in this. You ain't worried about a thing. Ain't worried about nothing. Yeah, that's how you're coming through. All right. I got enough cards to do another one of these. So let's see what else we have. Another experience from our random experiences in the tarot and the shadows tonight. What is in the past energy? Oh, in the past energy, you went around for a second chance. You tried to give something, you tried to revive something, you tried to bring something back to life. The universe gave you a chance to do something all over again. I don't know if it was something you wanted, but let's see what's going on in the current energy. In your current energy, you have the Three of Swords. Oh, boy. You gave something a chance again. Now you hurt. You saw the truth. It hurts like a bee. It sets you free. For some of you, this is a third fucking chance. This is, you gave them a second chance. Because when you gave them, see, they broke your heart, then you gave them a first chance. Then they broke your heart, so that was the second heartbreak. Then you gave them a second chance. Now they done broke your heart again. It's the third heartbreak. It's the third heartbreak for you. And finally, can you see the truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free? That this is just no. It's just no. The answer is no here. What's the hidden blessing for you in this? Hidden blessing is, oh shit, the Six of Cups. Hidden blessing is nostalgia, memories of the past, looking back at the past, the return. Oh boy, what's the challenge? There's a soul connection there as well. Okay. The challenge is the Five of Pentacles. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. You feel like you don't have enough. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough. Maybe you feel like, oh, what am I going to do without you? Excuse me. I was listening to somebody's reading earlier, and they were yawning from the beginning of the reading. At least I'm an hour into it by the time I'm yawning. Anyways, Five of Pentacles in the challenge is leaving. For you, is it a challenge to leave somebody out in the cold, or is it a challenge to be on your own? Is it a challenge because you feel like you're abandoning somebody? Something like that here is what's going on in the challenge. What's going on in your environment? We're almost done with the deck, y'all. This is the last random experience because there ain't enough cards left in the tarot deck. In your environment, you have the Ten of Cups. Well, this person, they're so happy with you, they want to come back to you. So what's the guidance for you? This is a weird spread. I'm just going to say it's a weird spread. Okay. The guidance for you is the Page of Swords. You could The way he's standing there, I feel like you need to stand your ground, stand guard. He's got all his armor on. Remember that you wanted some changes. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to make some decisions based off, do you really want this change in your life or not? Because if you keep bringing the same person into your life, you're going to keep having the same fucking experience because it's already happened 3 times. You let him back in. The minute you give him a 3rd chance, you're asking for your 4th heartbreak. Okay. Outcome energy for you is, oh, look at you. You said, nah, fuck that. I'm not letting him back in. I'm not going to give space. I'm not going to give you the opportunity to have a chance to break my heart for the 4th time. Who's in your experience? You have a Leo. This is a Leo in your experience. Okay. And who are you? You are a Pisces. Okay. You're a Pisces. Why? I don't use that card for Cancer associations, but somebody else does. Okay. So that's the 3rd or the final random experience coming out. And I have 3 cards left. So we're going to do a quick past, present, future here. I heard this is very general. Past. Oh, this is for everybody. Oh, okay. So if you're still watching and you were resonant with any of the mini reads we just did here in these random experiences, this is going to be for you. If you're still watching for whatever reason, this is like a earth temperature. Like this is what's happening with humans on earth. In the past, we had big changes, and I'm getting changes to your DNA upgrades. In the current energy, what's happening right now, 9 of Wands. Okay, it's shift change again. So you could be feeling a lot of weight. Oh, and look at the way this is lit. You could be feeling a lot of weighty emotions. A lot of exhaustion due to the genetic upgrades, the DNA changes that just happened in our recent past. Okay, this is everybody who's watching ever at any point in time. Incoming energy, we have, oh shit, I like it. The King of Pentacles. Honey, you about to have all types of resources, opportunities available for you. It's really good. You're going to have, so it's like there's a change. There's a change happening. It was a DNA change. You're feeling exhausted right now. Okay, something that's changed in your DNA is about allowing you to be more successful in materializing the resources and the life that you want to live here. So our overall energy today for the reading, hold on, where'd that card go? Oh, I lost the card. Was it under here? The first oracle message that I had. How I lose it? Oh, I put it up here. I found it. It's on the other side. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. Was the overall message. So we're going to wrap it back up there because that's what this looks like. It's like, don't let shit disturb your peace. You've been through huge changes recently and carry on because you're coming into some major fulfillment. Things are changing. Things are looking better. And it has a lot to do with your being grounded in that love and peace and happiness. And that's why it's like, don't let anything disturb your peace. So important. So, wow. These are the messages that I have to deliver for you at this time. I want to thank Norma Jean for moderating. So thankful and grateful for all of your beautiful presence. I don't see anybody put anything here about donations. Angelique, welcome back. I'm glad you are here. Tani Tarot, thank you so much for being here. Judith, Zachary, hey, Isabella. All right, so until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah.